What's up everybody, it's Camtendo and welcome back to a new video. Now I know I've been gone for quite a while, about 10 or so days at fact, but I have been really invested in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, and today I just figured we'd sit here and discuss Scarlet and Violet 2 weeks later. It hasn't been 2 weeks, it's been a hot minute. So November's almost over, Scarlet and Violet have been out for a hot while, and all I can say is this has probably been my favorite Pokemon game since I would say Black and White 2. And I know that's saying a lot. It isn't above Black and White 2 in terms of quality because if you guys know, the games are extremely glitchy. But from what I've played, it has been a lot of fun. Now between this and Legends, it's been really hard saying which one is my absolute favorite. Probably Legends due to the fast-paced catching system. If this game had Legends like catching system, I'm pretty sure this would be a lot of people's favorite Pokemon game. But for now, it's not. Maybe in Generation 10 or maybe the next game, they might even add it in a DLC. But I just really like this game and what it's been setting up. If you guys don't know, the ending of the game perfectly sets up DLC. The story, it isn't my favorite. It is very good. Black and White felt more polished, and I'm pretty sure this game feels the way it feels because the DLC is going to add a nice conclusion to the overall story. The Pokédex, I've seen it due to the leaks beforehand, but the Pokédex looks phenomenal. There are a lot of mons. I will say there are a lot of Pokemon where I'm just like, are you sure? But hey, we finally got a dolphin Pokemon. We got a tumbleweed Pokemon. We got a lot of bird Pokemon is what I'm going to say. This gen has featured a lot of bird Pokemon. Some of them not even flying types. So this generation definitely has a lot of stuff going on. And there's something for everybody, whether you hate it, not like it. There is something for everyone in this game. There is no battle frontier or battle tower for that matter, but I definitely can see people, I don't know, spamming the post-game tournament thing. You can't rematch the Elite Four, which kind of sucks. That's kind of been a staple in the series. Even in Sword and Shield, you can rematch the tournament, but you can't rematch the Elite Four, which from a lore perspective, I guess that makes sense since you're already a champion. You don't really need to, but in other games, it was a nice way to make money. You can only rematch the gym leaders once, a part of the post-game story. The thing that disappoints me most is that there is no returning characters. I know myself and a lot of people really want Looker to come back to the post-game since he's been like a mainstay since his debut in Gen 4 and ever since Gen 6. Well, not even Gen 6, ever since Gen 7, he's just kind of been our go-to guy for the post-game story, investigating whatever weird things are happening. But there's no Paradox Looker thing going on, maybe in a DLC. I do see a lot of things. Again, I really do hope the DLC like really hits it, and I also hope that sooner or later they release a 1.1 patch to fix all of the bugs. There are duplication glitches, there are just menu glitches. I've had the game glitch out on me several times, especially during co-op. There have been times where my friends just couldn't connect, or there will be times where our Pokemon will grow massive, Attack on Titan Pokemon style. There would be just a bunch of weird glitches happening, but despite that, I did not let that deter me from hating the game, because glitch or no glitch, this game is a lot better than Sword and Shield, and that seems to be a hot debate. But let's face it, Sword and Shield was just a very glorified hallway simulator. Meanwhile, this game is open world and there is a lot of stuff to do. I haven't even maxed out my friendship with all the teachers yet. I completed the dex. I've been shiny hunting Paradox Pokemon, which if you guys want to see me do that, let me leave a comment down below. Maybe I can set up a stream. But I've been doing a lot of stuff, and the only reason why I'm making this video is, well, it's been a minute and I really needed to get a video out, but also I figured I really need to give this game a break. The 5 and 6 star raids are extremely hard. I'm pretty sure even once the 7-star raids come, they'll also be extremely hard. There's just something for everybody in this game. The raids are actually fun this time around. The co-op feature is very fun, you know, chilling with my friends in our world, catching our own version exclusives, which kind of makes me regret getting both games. But hey, I mean, I always can go back and relive this game a second time. This game seems like a blast to play. And if you haven't, I know some people are holding out until this game gets patched or fixed, which is completely understandable. This game is a buggy mess. It kind of sucks, and it really shows that Game Freak has been rushed. But the thing that gets me most is the fact that they haven't addressed it or released a update to fix it. But despite that, if I personally, I've rarely come across the glitches, and the ones that I have seen are very funny, to be honest. But if you guys ignore that and play the game for what it is, I'm not saying you should just like blindly ignore the glitches, because these do need to be addressed and fixed. What I am saying is that glitches aside, the story, characters, gameplay, even the decks to a certain extent. I know Soul hates a lot of the mons in this decks, and I can see why. This Pokédex is definitely on the more bizarre side. I know a lot of people felt that way about Gen 7 and even Gen 8 to an extent, but this deck's, among all else, definitely hits as one of the most bizarre Pokédexes to ever been made. But welcome to Gen 9, am I right? I am extremely excited. This is the next generation, and it's even so, it's hard to believe that we're in Gen 9. I still have Gen 8 syndrome. It hasn't fully settled in despite playing the game, doing the post game, completing the Pokédex, all that. It still hasn't set in that we're in Gen 9, and even so, I'm looking forward to the DLC more than I am the actual post game, because the game sets up so much to go down. We've seen a picture of the third legendary in the book, and I want to see it in person. Like, this game sets up so much that the DLC seems to be more hyped up than the actual game itself, and the actual game was amazing for what it was. So personally, I feel like I will do a proper review on this game, but you guys are just hearing my raw thoughts now that the game's been out for about a week or two and everybody's completed the story, done what they can. I still have friends who haven't even beaten the game yet. They've been taking their time, which is completely understandable. I just beat the game like a few days ago because I've been completing the Pokédex, so that's pretty much going to be it. I figured I've been gone for a minute and you guys deserve to hear my voice again, since a lot of people apparently like to hear that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have fun with the game, enjoy the game, and that's it. My name is Kimtendo. Thank you guys so much for watching. Go check out my last video featuring Lumi, Draco, and of course Linky, and I will see you guys when I see you. Bye.